I'll tell you this. Depending on his conditioning, right? Depending on how much he can pop in on that instep that he brought to me, that notorious fast instep.
Guys, we are just weeks away from Manny Pacquiao's historic return to the ring, and Keith Thurman says that Manny Pacquiao will shock Mario Barrios.
You've been in with both of them. You're going to be there commentating the fight. Who do you like?
I mean, it's hard to know, at the age of Pacquiao, what we're going to get from him. But I'll tell you this. Depending on his conditioning, right? Depending on how much he can pop in on that instep that he brought to me, that notorious fast instep. If he can pop in that instep, and if Pacquiao can get in, I know he can hurt Mario Barrios. I hurt Mario Barrios on multiple occasions. Tank hurt him. So I know Pacquiao can hurt Barrios. I think that's the one thing in Pacquiao's favor. Mario Barrios was hurt against Ramos, right? So that's the thing, is the defense of Mario Barrios is still suspect. He is there. He is willing to get caught. You can catch the kid. He's not hard to find. So, but the one interesting thing that was one of the takeaways when I fought him, even though I beat him, I said, he actually had a really good jab. And then he actually used that good jab when he beat Ugas, right? And Ugas beat Pacquiao because he stayed long, right? So I think if Mario Barrios works that good jab of his, stays long, makes the old man use his legs and do those stutter steps and works really hard to get on the inside, I think, he can, I think he can pull it off.
Y'all see it right there. Keith Thurman believes that if Manny Pacquiao is in supreme shape, that he will be able to pop in and out and hurt Mario Barrios. This is something that I've talked about before, right? Manny Pacquiao is always in great shape, but I understand Keith saying that if he's in great shape, because Manny Pacquiao has been out of the ring for quite some time now, so we will have to see. But if Manny Pacquiao is in great shape, all right, Mario Barrios is in trouble because he's there to be hit. You guys saw his last fight against Ramos. He's there to be hit. And if Manny Pacquiao can stay on him and just pop in and out, he's going to hurt him with one of those shots. Just like Keith Thurman found out in 2019, Keith Thurman knows all too well how Manny Pacquiao can hurt his opponents, all right? And I don't have too much to say on this other than Manny Pacquiao basically was supposed to fight Mario Barrios last year. The fight was rumored for last year, and Manny Pacquiao had that exhibition, took his time, and is now in great shape. So I believe Manny Pacquiao is going to come into this fight ready to go because he took more time to prepare for this. If he was already in shape, he would have returned last year, but he knew he needed more time, and I believe he's ready to go right now.
You're sitting on the couch, you're watching TV, you keep procrastinating over and over. No, do it right now. Been all day on the phone anyhow. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy.
We're weeks away from Manny Pacquiao's return, and like I said, I'm rolling with Manny Pacquiao. He's my favorite fighter of all time, but I honestly believe he will have a historic return, and we're going to see one of the best fights of the year against Mario Barrios. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe, share. I appreciate it. Peace.